A site. Orb going to be collected early, but they're already finding out so much information. I wonder if they'll have to switch things up. And actually, pANcada, he's going to get the opener.
I mean, just too many bodies here. And look at the swing from Saadhak. It's not expected. OpTic running into a heavier site than they were ready for. And Marved is going to have to do something. The spike is in the open in front of him, trying to retrieve it as his teammates rush into the site and actually carve out a decent bit of map control. Good trades again from crashies. And that man who was alone on B is now alone on the server.
Yeah, they started off so strong with the openers they got, but the trades back from OpTic.
As he moves towards the site, low HP on crashies, but that might not help. Still with a flash to play with. Marved is coming to swing on through, and crashies is a little awkward at first, but he closes
him into using it. It also gives them a much freer rotation, although that flash hasn't gone to plan.
Not exactly, no. A little bump in the road. Plan secured for OpTic, able to play post-plant. Orbital strike online, but while the numbers are thinning out, there's the orbital strike used. They're not quite able to damage the players on the way back out, resetting into duels. It's pANcada, aspas, Sacy. They've got the numbers to take this, but in dangerous positions. The dropout handled by aspas.
There goes that info. Just one going in that direction, clearing out the back of the side for free. And actually, Sacy, he's going to get one through the edge of the smoke. This lurk play could be huge from FNS, but he goes down as well.
A perfect haunt through, a good kill, and now Loud. Oh, they've got themselves another potential retake. Same position they found value in before.
What?
He tanks though. Oh, that's insane. The boom bot does damage, but not enough to kill. Les is alone, and even with a beautiful draw. But with Loud having this control, it's pANcada. He has his ultimate to play with. If he keeps hookah, this site will be very difficult for OpTic to get into, and he's already shut down Marv. That's the control, theirs, and even a showstopper through. I mean, this looks like a death sentence for OpTic. 15 seconds, 3 players on the site, and absolutely no way in.
10 seconds left.
Might just be worth holding on to the guns, and well, Les isn't going to allow that for finesse at least. On the other side of things, Loud want to try and keep this as a boost to their economy, so probably not going to hunt down too much, knowing that there's a highlight.
And it didn't actually spot many players. If anything, I think it saw them and heard them running away. They're going to try to retake that control, and they've gotten one, but they have to account for the player up close. That Trailblazer was fired out by somebody. Saadhak is still around the area. He's making his way through hookah. With 10 seconds left, if they can get an angle to stop it, it could be everything. And now they own hookah, a foothold to get back in, and holding over control of elbow. This is difficult now. OpTic are split completely. FNS, I mean, he's alone. Victor's just been wall banged to death. A snake bite making it so much easier, and finesse has to do it all time. Not really on his side with 3 players to take down, and pANcada has just had another
easy spam to try and deny anything for this plant, and actually they're going to do it instead with the blast packs.
Oh wow, a double for OpTic though. They punished completely, and with this sneaky position, even able to creep his way into heaven if he wanted. There is a constant doubt in the back of Loud's mind. They need to find a safe spot to fight from, and I simply put, there were none. They need a duel right here and now. Time is ticking away with weaker weapons on the side of OpTic, but a pit to play inside of. The spike down inside of it, there's not a whole lot that you can see going their way. Control's already too much for OpTic, and they close this one out beautifully, only leaving less. 1 versus 3, and the players remaining on OpTic have upgraded. They're back up to 3 rifles. They've got time. They've got utility soon on their way. Marved has lost this duel almost every time, and now he's been spotted, tagged up, and taken down. Another fantastic hold of hookah, but how goes the site? Because crashies is already on there, spike in hand towards the elbow. The smoke not fully blocking them out. There could be an opportunity here, especially with the nade online.
And just going to have to try and play this one safe. Finesse in a decent position, but he's not going to find anything again. Hookah control just being the bane of their existence, and look how passively Les is holding. He's just playing this one nice and patient. This duel is going to be everything, and he's going to win it. It leaves crashies alone. A man you'd want in these sort of scenarios, but can he pull off the 1v3?
He's been the clutch player in the past, but his HP already at half. 3 players, and it's the first to take him down. You got 2 info characters there. He dodged the flash. Oh, that could have been awkward if someone tried to swing with it. Luckily, they didn't. Oh, God. Victor's being destroyed. The showstopper online. It's, well, oh, wait. He's got 2. Not a chance he even got 1 there. I thought they're looking at him, but finesse coming ahead. This is the round we needed to see from this guy. He's had a tough half so far, but we've equalized it up. 3v3, spike planted, post plans to be played with yay pressures from both sides. Another flash coming in, and Marv can't see a damn thing, but finesse again! The third kill of the round. He's going absolutely nuclear. What is that round from?
Flash through. crashies knowing that they still have control in this direction, and OpTic, they've tried to play with the rotations, but ultimately they failed. This fight could be everything, and Sacy just about able to deny it. Also pANcada getting a couple of kills and doing so well off the back of his ultimate. It leaves it all on to crashies. 20 seconds left. Chances looking impossible. The fact is he's got a rotation coming in from behind. He's going to get the TP timing almost perfect, though. That should at least allow him a plant, and maybe even the Seekers as well.
Yeah, he's got to be quick. If they got anywhere near this site, if a player had rotated 2 seconds earlier, it could be done. Well, indeed, it will be anyways. Loud.
There's already 4 players on the other side, but the thing is, the 5th player they've left behind is the one you least want to run into. Yay, in an elevated angle, he gets to freebie onto the planter. It's not an angle you'd normally clear, but the fact is he's just delayed them so much. Even with a single kill, they've had to completely reset the plant, and the trades are going again in OpTic's favor, or at least they were. Les has managed to turn it back! Oh, what a couple of headshots! I assume that Ye's plan would just be to try and find a kill, and damn, this is aggressive from OpTic on the other side of the map, pushing all the way through. It almost goes their way, but Loud will be able to stabilize. All 3 players gone. Ye again left on the other side of the map, but a single
finesse on the B side. He's completely out of this for now. Has to be Ye to try and do something, and he's caught.
Last player standing.
Yeah, Finesse was taking his time to go and get a gun on the other side of the map. Had to make sure that he wasn't just facing into a lurker. And we saw him get a 4K earlier. This one would be so much more important, but Les doesn't even give him an opportunity for Loud. And finally, an opening duel going in their favor, but it's so quickly traded out on either side of the map. They're able to get a couple of kills, and now crashies looking to fight alongside them within hookah.
He's left to 19, pops the Seekers, the panic in full effect. They control now taken. As you can see, Victor following the Seekers down, and somehow that didn't get him. Luckily, he will follow back through and leave Saadhak alone. The 1v3, unlikely. It's being watched by Ye, and even blind. He'll hit the spike planted. Will be 20 seconds left on the clock. Orbital strike online for Marved, and nade coming through from Victor. They are denied the control for now, and as they step back in, you can see the ulti in hand. It's going down from above. Marved has taken the kills, and with that, probably the round. They need a plant right now, and it will be denied. 4 seconds as they fall.
Crashies pit. So this really could be problematic for Loud, that they might almost have to start playing out of it in a matter of seconds. The orbital strike is going to buy them that time. They expected this to happen, but the trades are coming through once again. I think they even have the Seekers one more time as they start to win every single battle. It's left onto pANcada. He has delayed them a little bit. The shot connected eventually, and I think the time is gone. He might have just done it off of that alone.
Holding for extra information, but ultimately waiting for these guys on mid to get the fight, and it looks like it's coming their way. 40 seconds on the clock. No ultis for Loud, but still a flash to play with here for Saadhak. They'll assume there's a player holding this angle. Whether they decide to fully commit, there's the flash. Okay, they've seen him up top. He turns! I thought that was on. I thought it was a kill. It was damn close. Still Loud get to take a few steps closer. They've lost a player, and then they've recovered. What are those fights for Saadhak with a double kill? OpTic are now having to play
Oh! It's almost a couple of kills coming through.